Alright, big boss. This is take 2 now. So I'm gonna let it play.
Must be 18 years and older to drink. Please drink responsibly. I know you can, man, you did it before.
Season 2 did everything to make my life a living hell when I came back.
First revolutionary and spiritually based talk show where we highlight individuals who've gone through challenges.
And when you beat my mother and I couldn't take it no more, I took a big stone and give one lick in her head.
But who have overcome. If you feel that you are hurting, go and seek help. Brought to you by Newville Management and Communications in collaboration with the Jamaica Project.
I fully recommend for the whole family to watch.
We have it live, days, weeks, months and years. It's never too late. It's all in one spot.
Hey folks, good morning and welcome.
Live streaming from all brands, thousands of hours of video on demand. Discover the island's best by downloading the app or typing onespotmedia.com.
The stakes are high, right? And this challenge doesn't get any easier. Education is going to be key for us. It's going to be your job to somehow convey all of this in one image.
We sell the product, but if it crowded, they will miss all of them.
I will be your photographer for today.
Greener, smarter, energy, and from your phone and win mobile.
Come back inside. Oh, there's one image you want.
It can look good, but it needs to communicate the right thing.
And the winner of this week's challenge is...
The life gets sweeter, can't you pay us up the prepaid meter?
It's the 9th Grace Kennedy Education Fund Run, which will be held on Sunday, July 9. And here with the details from the Grace and Staff Community Development Foundation is General Manager Tankita Chance Wilson and beneficiary Danielle Raphael. Yes, his name rhymes. Good morning. Welcome to Smile.
Good morning. Thank you.
Tankita, I'm going to start with you. The 9th.
The 9th.
Just not the other day to me, but 9 years of it, which tells me it's doing something great.
Yes, we'd like to think so. We'd like to think so. And Daniel is testament to that, as I know you'll speak with him. But we are excited. We're going to our 9th year. We are going, it's actually Grace Kennedy's 95th birthday anniversary this year. So we are going, we're hoping to be bigger and better this year. So we're going after 9,500 participants, and we really want to double our surplus this year from 5 million last year to 10 million this year.
Wow.
So we really want everyone to come out and celebrate with us, celebrate with Grace Kennedy and celebrate with Grace and staff and all our students.
It's an education one.
It is.
Of course, it means you're focusing on a particular area.
Right.
But tell me some of the things that have been coming out of this activity, some of the organizations, groups, programs that have benefited.
All right, so Grace and staff, really, our main thrust is education. And so under our education program, we operate homework centers and we provide tuition and bursary support. But that falls under a holistic arrangement with us and our beneficiaries. So it means that we are not only providing tuition support or bursaries, but that comes with guidance and counseling. We have a resident psychologist, counseling psychologist. So we ensure that we develop the entire being of our students. Because at the end of the day, we're preparing students to go out into the work world, and really a lot of our students are from troubled circumstances, and so we really want to ensure that we encourage them and give them all the tools necessary as much as possible to rise above and to really be an example to the other siblings, the family members, and the communities. So it's quite a meaningful work.
He's a shining example.
He's an absolute shining example, yes.
First of all, Daniel, give me a little bit of a background. What community are you from?
Well, I am from the central Kingston area.
The whole of central Kingston, Daniel?
More commonly, I'm not sure what the right term is. More commonly known as Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah, and so that's where I'm really from.
Yeah. And you're studying actuarial science?
Yes, I am.
Talk to me about that, Daniel.
Yes, I am in my second year, going into my third year at the University of the West Indies, Mona. Majoring in actuarial science. I've already completed 2 of the professional exams. I'm looking to complete my 3rd one in November. And well, so far, actuarial science, it's like a passion for me. So it's not as difficult as how some people would make it look.
More difficult. It's difficult, Daniel. You just have a gift. You have a gift.
It's just right.
But talk to me about that. Because sometimes people like to put people that live in a particular area in a box. And sometimes people in an area put themselves in a box. What would have empowered Daniel to believe that this is what I want to do, actuarial science, and nothing's going to stop me from doing it?
Wow, I have so many comments to make on that statement, but let me start by saying that, in the inner city, or coming from the inner city, we feel like we're at a disadvantage. Yes, because monetary-wise, we just don't think that we are being provided with the necessary...
Even if you have the dream, you don't think you have the resources to live it.
Yes, and that's where the Grace and Staff Foundation would come in and fill that gap.
Right.
And give us that chance really to make our competition a fair one. So with me, I made up my mind to start pursuing academics kind of late, just in my 5th form year at St. George's College.
You're still in enough trouble.
Yes, I was one of those troublemakers in the earlier years, but making up my mind in 5th form, and that's when I really joined the Grace and Staff program, when I was really ready to put that work in, and they were ready to work with me, and they're ready to work with anyone, I would say. But it's mostly hard work that I really put in over the years, because I see where I've made steady progressions year after year, and it's just help. It's just help that I always needed.
Wow.
And they provide that help.
Tankita? I'm listening to Daniel. It's the cry of many of our young men, and sometimes we talk about crime and why they pursue a particular path, and it's because they feel there is no help, there is no other way, and Grace is saying that we can help you to find that way.
Absolutely.
How did you guys assist Daniel?
So, I just really want to pick up on something Daniel said.
Yes.
We find that a lot of young men in particular, they, our counseling psychologists will tell that they don't even bother to dream, because they feel as though, what's the point?
Yes.
I don't have the resources. I'm disadvantaged because of where I'm from.
They're going to face disappointment.
We're going to face disappointment, so let's do something that is a little more sure, even if it means that I'm not going to make it to next year. And so, at Grace and Staff, we really are there to say, listen, we want to work with you. There is hope. We don't believe that because you're from a particular place, then that means you can't achieve. And if you've fallen once, you've fallen twice, you can get up and you can still make something of yourself. And as Daniel shared, he was always bright, but he never tapped into that ability until later on in high school, but it was not too late. And so once he joined the Grace and Staff program, he was able to really zero in and focus on his education and really recognize that, listen, I'm bright, I'm actually bright.
And that brightness can carry me somewhere.
And that brightness can carry me somewhere. And as you heard, he's doing natural science. But we know math is not the easiest.
Lord jeez.
And Daniel has been in the program, has been doing very well. And one of the things I want to share as well about Daniel is that he has been giving back. That's one of the things we encourage at Grace and Staff, that once you are assisted and once you have seen the light, that you shine that light for someone else and that you give back. So Daniel has been tutoring at our STEM center. In fact, when our administrator was off the other day, he would have sat in as the the temporary administrator. What? And he's serving as an influence for the other students.
Wonderful. I hope them give him trouble like when they give trouble like
They do.
Nice. Nice.
Getting a taste of his own medicine. Yes. But he's handled himself very, very well. So we are so proud of Daniel. He's such a good ambassador for the program, and he's such a good example for the young people.
He absolutely is. It's a pleasure to meet him. So it's going to be on the 9th.
Yes.
But registration closes this Sunday.
On the 2nd.
So how people who are watching that want to be a part of this great cause, Tankita, how do they participate?
All right, so you can register at www.gracekennedy.com/edrun, or you can register at Running Events website. That's runningeventsja.com. If you are having difficulties, call us at 932-333-5. That's 932-333-5, and we'll give you all information you need to register. We really want to encourage persons to come out, walk, run, wheel. We're having cycling as well. We're going to have an exhibition, rowing event on the waterfront. We really want to bring people downtown who don't normally come downtown, and for those who always come downtown, we want to support our persons who selling their vendors in the market. So we're having a little mini market, and it's going to be a very, very exciting event. And as you said, it's for an extremely good cause. You can be assured that your support is going towards developing our communities and developing Jamaica.
That's amazing. That's amazing, because a mind like Daniel's could have taken another path. Maybe not waste. It could have taken a darker path. So I'm glad that Grace and staff have helped him to channel that brilliance into something that's worthwhile and something he actually loves. Daniel, and you are an example for other young men in this country, that if they make that move towards positivity, positive will come from it. True. So I'm glad you're here. We can't do maths. I still understand why you're doing actuarial science, but kudos to you. All right, so please, registration closed Sunday. The race is on the 9th. But registration closes on July 2, so don't wait until July 8 to call the Grace phones and say you want to go do it this week. It's the run. If you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you wheel. Any way that you can move. If you're in a wheelchair, go, because it's for a good cause. From the Grace and staff, Community Development Foundation, General Manager Tankita Chance Wilson, and beneficiary Daniel Raphael. Him sound like a teenage mutant ninja turtle. Does poor dieting lead to behavioral issues?
Stay tuned for more. This is me. Lyrics come here like a bomb. If you cannot understand, you know it's a majestic one. Look out for more from me. This is me. Big boss.